What's going on, my Flappy family? It's your boy Izzy. Welcome if you're new. So apparently the eye poke situation with Dijonai Carrollton and Caitlin Clark has come back up. But of course, remember in that last dagger that Marina Mabrey put into the Indiana Fever in the playoffs, she did a celebration. And a lot of people are having a big controversial fight on the internet right now about this situation once again. So we're about to get into it. But before we do that, y'all make sure y'all hit the thumbs up for your boy if you like the content. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We are trying to hit 18.7. So if you can help me out with that, I highly appreciate it. And don't forget to get in the comment section and let me know what y'all think about this. Let's get it. All right, so let's talk about what sparked it all up again, okay? Now, it's really like a random situation here. Basically, this person was talking about Enrique, and Enrique was just telling her, like, bro, that's a crazy take. That person was saying Enrique was nasty, basically, as a terrible person. Then Erica Hamby kind of went back and joked about it, and Enrique joked about it again, and Marina jumped in with another joke, right? But then this person came out with the video of her doing the 3 to the dome, or Dijonai Carrollton doing the 3 to the dome to her, right? Marina Mabrey started, giving her stance a little bit. But first she wasn't trying to. So first she said, let's read what the person said. This you, karma a B. Marina Mabrey came back and said, I never claimed to be that nice. That's where you went wrong. Then the person said, you definitely showed it that day, mocking CeCe's eye poke. And a lot of people did think that's what was going on, right? But let's keep talking about what Marina said. Since I have time, it's a 3-point celebration. No one made fun of Caitlin getting hit in the eye. We actually asked if she was okay. Go to sleep. Then the person said, we know when you did it, and the 3-pointer. But we can read your lips. You said, put it in my eye. Now, I don't know exactly what she said, so we're going to take a look at the video in slow-mo just a tad bit so we can see what she said. But let's see what Marina said here. No, I did not. I said, put it on my head. You don't know what you're talking about. Do you know how lame you have to be to celebrate someone getting poked in the eye? That's now, I guess she meant not. That's not how I would talk crap if I was going to do it. Then the person came back and basically posted that YouTubers was talking about the situation. But all in all, they ended up saying, I can see the lineup of the words. I stand corrected. My apologies. Okay? Now, for me, 5 months ago when it happened, I actually stated that I didn't think that move was towards Caitlin Clark. Of course, what happened to Caitlin Clark was way earlier in the game, and she did that right after the dagger she put into Indiana after she shot that 3. Now, the main 3 to the dome celebration that I know is the Carmelo Anthony. Okay, that's the reason I was like, that's kind of, I don't know, that's kind of stretching it, trying to say that Marina's celebration was towards that, especially with it being quarters after the situation. But I do get how lining up, the words, who she was doing the celebration with, I can see how it could look bad. And honestly, it's just one of those moments, man, where it just looked worse than what it really is to me. So I want to show y'all what I said 5 months ago, okay?
On the game, they caught you guys laughing about it?
No, I just told you I didn't even know I hit her, so I can't laugh about something I didn't know happened.
If y'all didn't see the Marina Mabrey reaction, she was doing this to her head. I don't feel like that was necessarily towards what happened with Caitlin Clark, so I can say that much. Okay, so you see what I said, and this was 5 months ago, okay? Now, I do feel like Dijonai Carrollton was wrong. She did this intentionally. All right, I'm sorry. I don't care, man. She did this intentionally, all right? That's just how I feel about it. Whether you do or not, that's on you. But I feel like that was a dirty move, man. Honestly, that was a dirty move. Now, what I want to do today, man, is just take a look and see what was really said, okay? They have the clip right here, so let's just check it out. It's crazy because I heard YouTubers were beefing over this. I'm like, what's going on? Okay. All right. So I can't lie. the first one looked like put it in my eye. I can't lie. It did look like that. It did look like that, okay? It did look like put it in my eye. But then you look and you can see put it on my head too. Head, eye. It's just such a terrible situation, man. I can see why people would say she said, put it in my eye, poke me in my eye. I see why people are saying these things. I'm not an expert at reading lips. It looked like head and it looked like eye. I mean, it's tough. It's tough. But what I can say is, when she comes right here, she looked like she's starting the celebration so Dijonai know what she's talking about. So I can say it looked like the whole time she might have been saying put it on my head, because she come up and she starts doing the celebration herself while Dijonai is simultaneously putting her hand up to do it. So I feel like it was the mellow 3 to the dome celebration. Now I guess you can question how many times did Marina Mabrey do this. I feel like I saw her do this before though. But yeah, this is a mellow celebration, which is why I knew off the rip what it was. And, you know, I know a lot of people don't necessarily watch the NBA or really know about some of those players that done retired already. But, yeah, I used to watch Melo closely, man. I had 2 Melo jerseys. I was a fan of him as much as I'm a fan of LeBron. But, yeah, man, once I saw that, that's what quickly registered in my mind that it was the 3 to the dome celebration. And, you know, still looking at it now, I can see where people get it confused. You know, whatever you're saying that she's saying, I can't necessarily convince you that she's not saying it. You see, but the only way I could really say that I feel like it was the 3 to the dome is because of the motion she was doing right at the end of her 3rd time saying it. And it was a little bit before Dijonai was coming up with her. So, if anything, man, that's the best I can give you on this. I know some people was telling me about this. They wanted me to give my input on it. But like I did 5 months ago, man, I felt like it was the 3 to the dome. And then the fact that it happened way after the eye poke, I don't know if Marina would bring it up like that. Hey, man, who knows? Who knows, okay? I don't know how Marina Mabrey was feeling at that moment. Of course, her and Dijonai came back and said, you know, that's not the case. If anything, I just don't believe Dijonai Carrollton. Because in that interview where, you know, I was sitting there about to talk about it, you could tell by her mannerisms that she did it on purpose. It was intentionally. You know what I'm saying? The smiling, the hair moving, the looking away. The guilt was coming out of her action. She couldn't even hold it, man. Maybe you have other evidence. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying y'all are wrong here, but this is just how I feel about it. It's just my opinion. But yeah, quick video, man. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about it. Do y'all think it was the eye poke celebration still after me giving my opinion about it? Do y'all think it's the mellow celebration, the 3 to the dome? Let me know in the comment section, man. I love y'all. Y'all keep it smooth.